and I suggest you keep your distance, withhold your attacks, and make no attempt to rescue her before I finish my say, or she will die. Alright, I'm listening. Speak your evil, coward, says the guy who's gonna let him say his speech anyway. Very well. I want you to pledge your loyalty and obedience, I spell that word, to my son, Rilnak, and make him mayor of Quickville. What? Hails no. I implore you to think it over. What's more important to you, your city or your sweetheart wife? And for some strange reason, she breaks out of it because, wait a minute, that's a basketball. I mean, clearly we know who it is, but the fact is it didn't hit the Autobot, so why is his arm falling off? Hand, arm, whatever it is. And Sonichu's obviously surprised, and he catches Sonichu in the Decepticon. I said Autobot, didn't I? I did. I meant to say Decepticon. Sonichu, wake up. Come on, sweetie. Wake up. Oh, thank you so much, Honeybolt. Stop it. Who cut off that robot hand? That would be us. Oh, thank God. You fainted while the Punish Slab had you in its clutches. Of course you did, because woman, right? I chased after. We don't need to know all this, Chris. We just saw it. We just saw it go down, so I'm not reading the rest of this. Bionic and Darkbind. What's going on with y'all? Fuck off. I was leveling up with experience by practicing my swordsmanship on some goblins and demon. I don't think you level up in Legends of Zelda, do you? I mean, unless it's Hyrule Warriors, which clearly wasn't made by then. It was a Wii U. I don't think you level up in Legends of Zelda, Chris. I don't think that's possible. You get items, which I don't think you level up. You find hearts, which give you more hearts. I don't think you level up. I see what I'm going with this. I don't think Chris knows the actual workings of a Legend of Zelda game. You don't level up in the game, so that reference just means nothing. When I heard the chaos caused by the giant robots, and I blazed a trail through some jerk-offs and robots, the fuckers, I ended up here as well. Saw you two in danger, and teamed up with Bionic to help you two out. Where the fuck was he? Oh, about to figure it out. Well, I was shooting some hoops with my homies at the court on 5th and Charles Street when the jerk-offs came and interrupted our high fives. What do you mean high fives? Did you finish the game? Did you finish the game? You guys are just sitting there high-fiving each other for no reason? So we split up and KO'd some of them. Who are your other buddies? Oh, we'll never know, will we? KO'd some of them with our slam dunking strength. Fuck these basketball references. They're stupid. KO'd's a little, not basketball-y, but shooting some hoops and high fives. I don't know what that fits into the thing. Shooting hoops is basketball-y, I guess. High five is just something you do randomly, to show gratitude. I ended up here at the park, just like, Darkbind. What a coincidence. At the park where I saw you and Sonichu in danger. They were just in the middle of the park. Honestly, you're gonna make your, whole villainous speech, and you guys are just gonna, stop in the middle of the park where everyone can fucking see you. Then I found Darkbind nearby. We teamed up and helped y'all out. You, Rosie, and I we are grateful. Knight uses a Pokeball, throws it, and hits Bionic with it, and then it releases a Pokemon. How petty of you just to throw it at him. Oh, dang. Wrong. This is for the whack in my head back at the high school. Bionic, the Hedgehog. Nidoking, take down. And Bionic, they literally have no trouble taking this thing down. He just fucking pushes the damn thing for some strange reason. What is he doing? Like, it looks like he's pushing it. And Sonichu uses Mud Slap. I love how it's Mud Slap, but he's not actually slapping the mud, he's kicking it. Slaps it in his fucking face. His HP goes down, and they just outright obliterate this thing. Hitter King, what is wrong with you? You do realize that these guys are like way stronger than that Nido King. Way stronger than any Pokemon in this entire comic. So, using Pokemon against these guys is fruitless. It's completely fruitless. Just let you know, Bionic. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, it absolutely does not matter what his weakness is. He just destroys it with just a few punches and kicks. That's it. Awesome. Thanks, Sonichu. Now y'all watch me work my globe-trotting magic. He kicks, uppercuts, this fucking crushes his head, and that's it. Like, all that little, oh, it's weak to this, blah, 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 makes no fucking sense, considering he uses none of it. He just does whatever they've been doing in this entire comic. Just God modes through it. Dang it, Hedgehog. I will have my revenge. Waboo. He uses a curse, blah blah blah, attack, blah blah blah. Whistling Harlem. He catches it, he catches it and spins those fingers like a, wait, what? That's not a solid energy, what? The whole, if it's like the curse Kamehameha, it's not solid energy, so he shouldn't be able to do this. And he just does some basketball bullshit because he's a basketball fanfic character, and Chris's his only connotations with basketball is being a water boy on the team. And yeah, he reflects it back at Reldak. Uh-oh. I've been afflicted by my own curse of embarrassment. And he shits and pisses himself. Kinda hitting home there, aren't you, Chris? And I guess that's the end of Relnak. They teleport away, and they just fucking leave him there. Well, get you back for this. You left your son there, asshat. Okay, a while ago. You win this. Fuck me. I really want to see this fight, but I don't get to. Whatever, sure. Magic-chan obviously wins because he's literally God. Darn, that took a while. It finally took a moonlit memory, to give her the headache. I'd better inform Sonichu where the punish slab took Rosachu. Back to now, why would you even build up the fight just to give it a token resolution in one panel? At the quick central part, gotta appreciate the good cheers, because that's what you're good for. L-A-N. Wait, Lancers, go, Lancers. That's what she's good for now. Remember how Magachi's, the skunk was supposed to be this spunky, tomboyish kind of character when, Megan was still a thing? Well, look at her now. She's now a cheerleader, a girly girl. She's what every single Rosachu in this comic is now. Sonichu, we need you back at the mall. I'm on my way. Rosie, we gotta go. Okay, Honey Bull. Okay, let's just go now. We end off this part with a giant wall of fucking text. And yes, I'm gonna read it all. Just an update for you two. This is just a recap of what's happened. We already know all this. The reader knows all this. The reader completely knows every single bit of this. But we're going to be subjected to it anyway. We managed to take out some of the baddies. All the other electric hedgehogs are aiding the medics with transport of the injured citizens and the unbrainwashed jerk-offs. Remember that they're basically slowing the mind people who have been brainwashed by regularly Walsh? Although some of all of them just learn grammar. Some of all of them. I hate that. I really do. Didn't make it, sadly. The Autobots are cleaning up the PBC citizens' clone parts to be transported to the army bases for recycling. The quick Power Rangers took down the supersized B manager and the married senior comet with survivable injuries. Survivable injuries. Just say injuries, dude. Your injuries, okay? Then they both shrunk down to their original sizes. Our police and army forces held. What were the army forces in this entire thing? Was it the? I could swear it was only the police forces in this entire like pseudo civil war going on here. Held their ground very well. Again, a few casualties within the mall's protective dome. It's starting to weaken. So Will is closing in now. Our defense volunteers are worn out from their hard labor. We had one casualty here. Ivy was trapped in the elevator. Oh my good lord, Ivy. Wasn't this one of Chris's girlfriends? Like supposed girlfriends for life? Wow. How did she die? Ivy was trapped in the elevator. The tremors made the floor under her break. She got her neck tangled in the cable. Billy Mays tried to rescue her by breaking her fall, but she got caught, and he tried to climb up the distangled a rescue. He could not reach. The floor was slippery. Just terrible. Have a safe trip back in memory of Sonichu girl, Ivy O'Neill. Of course.